So today, the 17th of January, would have been Betty White's 100th birthday. And while we know she is watching down on us in terms of celebrating her, people are still paying their respects. In fact, the hot dog people, Pink's Hot Dogs, are getting in on the celebration right there on La Brea. They have what they call the Betty White Naked Dog, which is basically just beef and bun, no toppings. Apparently, Betty White was quite a fan of Pink's, so they are donating all proceeds of the Naked Dog to the LA Zoo in honor of the work she did there. Pink's owner also says that hot dog will remain on the menu forever. On Melrose Avenue, a local artist has painted this really beautiful tribute to Betty White on the wall of LA Sporty. Her name is Corey Maddie. She's the muralist. She says she loved the actress because she was really, truly an example of just being a good human. And you'll notice on the mural, there's a QR code. If you take a photo of that and scan it, you can donate to a local dog rescue, which we know was so close to Betty's heart. The LA Zoo, meanwhile, is paying tribute to Betty, who is a longtime supporter. Bob is there showing us how the zoo is honoring her legacy. I don't know if they had a better friend than Betty White.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, she did so much for the LA Zoo. And I'm learning so much about her. You talked about Pink's Hot Dogs, Michaela, and how she liked the naked hot dogs. Well, apparently when she came here to the zoo, people at the zoo had the naked hot dogs ready for her here, too, because she did like those hot dogs, yeah, without the ketchup and mustard. That's the way she liked it. And she just loved the zoo. You could look at this memorial garden here. It is so beautiful. Let me show you some of the notes that people have been leaving behind. Come over here, Brian, for a second, and I'll show you people just drawing some beautiful pictures of Betty here. One of my favorite here is just says it all right there. Remembering Betty White, thank you for being a friend. This is all done at the Memorial Garden here at the LA Zoo. Tom is here to take us through some of this. This is really beautiful. And you were telling me that the LA Zoo had been planning this really beforehand for her 100th birthday, and now it's really turned into a celebration of life.
That's right. We were doing this with Betty and making sure she understood our plans and was happy with them. And we had planned to celebrate her birthday in some ways with her, but now we're doing it as a memorial.
I can't believe, more than 50 years that she spent dedicating her life to the zoo as a trustee of GDLA, the LA Zoo commissioner, an honorary zookeeper, and also a City of LA ambassador to the animals. So people can come here, they can leave notes, they can leave pictures or whatever they want for Betty White, but they can also take a little Betty White tour of the LA Zoo, right?
That's right. They can go through our zoo sort of in Betty's footsteps. There are 16 locations throughout the zoo, and we have signage there with pictures of Betty showing animals that Betty had a relationship with, like the elephants, the orangutans, the chimpanzees, the gorillas. These are all animals she cared about a great deal, so you can experience the zoo through Betty's eyes.
I can't imagine what it must have been like to be here with Betty White at the zoo, and you were telling me that she was part of the board, right? So she was kind of a pretty bright, colorful person at these board meetings?
She was amazing at board meetings. She joined our board in 1974 and was on the board until her passing. And I have a lot of stories from our trustees about her wicked sense of humor at board meetings.
I would just love to be a fly in that room. It must have been so fun. Okay, one thing that we want to let you know is that you can come here and you can leave your mementos. You can take that tour, but you can also do this tour online as well. So all you have to do is go to the LA Zoo's website. We have all the information on our website, foxla.com. And so this is something that they're doing special for Betty White that will be happening through the end of the month. Michaela.
I was just imagining being in a boardroom. I've sat through my share of board meetings, and to have somebody like Betty White in there cracking jokes and making the meeting just that much more fun, it would be such a delight. Look, as the muralist who painted that mural on Melrose said, Corey Maddie, be more like Betty. I think we can all think about ways we can be more like her today, Bob.
Yeah, I mean, everything she has done is just so infectious. And let me tell you, it's just such a learning experience here with the LA Zoo. By the way, the LA Zoo, if you've never been here before, it's just like one of our just gems here in the city. It is a spectacular zoo. I wish I had time to take you around just in the little area here, just to see some of the animals here.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
We'll do
but
that.
you can see why Betty White so loved animals and loved the LA Zoo.
You know, it's often said that it's not what you do, it's how you make people feel that will be most remembered. And she made people feel important and special. She was a kind lady. Thanks, Bob, for being there. Appreciate it.
For sure.